Hello everyone. As we already discussed that any three-sided closed figure is a triangle, then four-sided will be a quadrilateral, then comes polygon, and the last figure which are having the infinite number of sides is known as a circle. First of all, we have to understand what is the difference between a circle and a sphere. So circle is a two-dimensional body which we can say is having various terms associated to this, while the sphere is a three-dimensional body like a football or the shape of the earth which is spherical in nature. First of all, we are defining that which are the terms we use in the figure circle. So first of all, we have to see that the distance between the center and the boundary of the circle is always constant. If we see this distance or if we see this distance, these two are the constant distance, and this is known as the radius. So this is the first term we use in a circle. If in case we make a line which is touching the 2 points on the circle, then this line is known as chord. If in case we go towards the center, the length of this chord will keep on increasing, and the lengthiest or the chord which is having the largest distance is basically known as the diameter. This is actually twice the radius. This is actually the meaning of diameter or twice the radius. So we can say diameter is also the lengthiest chord in the circle. If in case we talk about a line which is cutting the circle into two portions, then this line is known as secant. And if this line, instead of passing through the 2 points, passes only through the single point on the circle, then this line is known as the tangent. So if we are dividing the whole circle into various portions, then the chord, the diameter, the secant and tangents are the most important terms used in it. But on the other hand, it can have various terms which are related to the area of this circle. Suppose we draw a secant, then it cuts the circle on two different points. On one of the point there is a smaller portion than half of the circle, and on the another point there is a larger circle than half of the circle. This portion is known as minor segment, and this portion, the greater portion, or which is more than half the circle, is known as the major segment. Now, this is basically the difference between the major segment and minor segment as the area wise. If we look at the length from A to B, which is passing through the point D, or I can say which is basically the portion of this is basically the portion of the total circumference, and this portion is known as the arc. Or we can say the ADB value is known as the length of the arc. Length of an arc. So major segment, minor segments are there, and then there comes the length of an arc. There is one more important point, that if in case from a point A we divide the circle into two portions which are basically dividing the circle through radius, OA and OB, then this complete portion is known as sector. And this is basically the part of the area of the whole circle. So we can say it is basically, when we talk about the sector, it is area of the sector which we talk about. It is not the length. While in the case of arc, it is not the area, but it is the portion of the circumference. So this is the length of an arc. So these are the major terms which we use in circle, and then we go for the next class where we will talk about the theorems or the properties based on circle. Thank you.